Top 10 Sultai combos.
Combo number 1, Teferi, Temporal Archmage, plus the Chain Veil, plus Karth the Lion. Required conditions: 1. Teferi Temporal Archmage must be on the battlefield. 2. The Chain Veil must be on the battlefield. 3. Karth the Lion must be on the battlefield. 4. You control up to 3 permanents that can tap to produce at least 5 generic mana. 5. Mana needed, 4 generic mana. Activating the combo. 1. Activate the Chain Veil activated ability, allowing an extra activation of all your planeswalker's abilities until end of turn. 2. Activate Teferi Temporal Archmage's second loyalty ability by removing 0 loyalty counters from it due to Karth the Lion's ability. Then untap the Chain Veil and up to 3 permanents that can tap to produce at least 5 generic mana. 3. Activate up to 3 permanents, adding at least 5 generic mana. 4. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite activations of planeswalker abilities. 2. Infinite card draw. 3. Infinite colored mana. 4. Infinite colorless mana. 5. Infinite mana that permanents you control can produce. Combo number 2, Zaxara, the Exemplary, plus Freed from the Real. Required conditions: 1. Zaxara the Exemplary must be on the battlefield. 2. Freed from the Real must be on the battlefield. 3. Freed from the Real is attached to Zaxara. 4. Zaxara does not have summoning sickness. Activating the combo. 1. Activate Zaxara the Exemplary by tapping it, adding 2 blue mana. 2. Activate Freed from the Real's second ability, then untap Zaxara. 3. Repeat. Combo result: Infinite colored mana. Alternative spells that can deliver similar results: Zaxara the Exemplary, 4. Selvala, Heart of the Wilds, or Bloom Tender, or Incubation Druid, or Kami of Whispered Hopes, or Sanctum Weaver, or Gyre Engineer, or Arixmethes, Slumbering Isle, or Lay Weaver, or Argothian Elder, or Elysian Caryatid, or Kelpie Guide, or Crozen Restorer, or Sage of the Maze, or Omen Hawker, or Oasis Ritualist. Freed from the Real. 4. Hemin's Aura. Combo number 3, Displacer Kitten, plus Eternal Witness, plus Dark Ritual. Required conditions: 1. Displacer Kitten must be on the battlefield. 2. Eternal Witness must be on the battlefield. 3. Dark Ritual must be in hand. 4. You have an instant or sorcery card in your graveyard that is a legal target and that can be cast using 2 black mana. 5. Mana needed, 1 black mana. Activating the combo. 1. Cast Dark Ritual. 2. Displacer Kitten triggers, blinking Eternal Witness. 3. When Eternal Witness enters the battlefield, it triggers, returning the other instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. 4. Resolve Dark Ritual. 5. Cast the other instant or sorcery by paying its mana cost. 6. Displacer Kitten triggers, blinking Eternal Witness. 7. When Eternal Witness enters the battlefield, it triggers, returning Dark Ritual from your graveyard to your hand. 8. Resolve the instant or sorcery. 9. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite black mana. 2. Infinite casts of any instants and or sorceries in your graveyard that can be cast using 2 black mana. 3. Infinite ETB. 4. Infinite LTB. 5. Infinite Magecraft triggers. 6. Infinite Storm Count. Alternative spells that can deliver similar results: Displacer Kitten. 4. Saw in Half. Dark Ritual. 4. Cabal Ritual. Combo number 4, Peregrine Drake, plus Venser, Shepa Savant, plus Yarok, the Desecrated. Required conditions: 1. Peregrine Drake must be in hand. 2. Venser Shepa Savant must be in hand. 3. Yarok the Desecrated must be on the battlefield. 4. Mana needed. 4 generic mana and 1 blue mana. Activating the combo. 1. Cast Peregrine Drake. 2. When Peregrine Drake enters the battlefield, it triggers itself twice due to Yarok the Desecrated's ability. 3. Resolve one of Peregrine Drake's trigger, untapping 5 lands. 4. Activate those lands by tapping them. 5. Resolve the remaining Peregrine Drake trigger, untapping 5 lands. 6. Activate those lands again by tapping them. 7. Cast Venser Shepa Savant. 8. When Venser enters the battlefield, it triggers itself twice due to Yarok, returning itself and Peregrine Drake from the battlefield to your hand. 9. Repeat. Combo results. 1. Infinite ETB. 2. Infinite LTB. 3. Infinite mana that lands you control can produce. 4. Infinite storm count. Alternative spells that can deliver similar results. Peregrine Drake. 4. Cloud of Fairies, or Palinchron. Venser Shepa Savant. 4. Shrieking Drake, or Man o' War, or Cavern Harpy. Yarok the Desecrated. 4. Panharmonicon, or Virtue of Knowledge. Combo number 5. Muldrotha, the Gravetide, plus Displacer Kitten, plus Lotus Petal. Required conditions. 1. Muldrotha the Gravetide must be on the battlefield. 2. Displacer Kitten must be on the battlefield. 3. Lotus Petal must be on the battlefield. 4. You have not cast an artifact spell using Muldrotha this turn. Activating the combo. 1. Activate Lotus Petal by tapping and sacrificing it, adding 1 mana of any color. 2. Cast Lotus Petal from your graveyard using Muldrotha the Gravetide's ability. 3. Displacer Kitten triggers, blinking Muldrotha. 4. Repeat. Combo results. 1. Infinite colored mana. 2. Infinite storm count. Alternative spells that can deliver similar results. Muldrotha, the Gravetide. 4. Tamio, Collector of Tales. Lotus Petal. 4. Mishra's Bauble, or Tormod's Crypt, or Urza's Bauble, or Welding Jar. Hi Commander, if you are new here, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. Enjoy! Combo number 6. Retreat to Coralhelm, plus Sakura Tribe Scout, plus Golgari Rot Farm. Required conditions. 1. Retreat to Coralhelm must be on the battlefield. 2. Sakura Tribe Scout must be on the battlefield. 3. Golgari Rot Farm must be in hand. 4. Sakura Tribe Scout does not have summoning sickness. Activating the combo. 1. Activate Sakura Tribe Scout by tapping it, then put Golgari Rot Farm from your hand onto the battlefield. 2. Golgari Rot Farm enters the battlefield, triggering itself and retreat to Coralhelm. 3. Resolve the Golgari Rot Farm trigger, returning itself from the battlefield to your hand. 4. Resolve the retreat to Coralhelm trigger, then untap Sakura Tribe Scout. 5. Repeat. Combo result. Infinite landfall triggers. Alternative spells that can deliver similar results. Sakura Tribe Scout. 4. Llanowar Scout, or Sky Shroud Ranger, or Scaled Herbalist, or Walking Atlas, or Budoka Gardener. Golgari Rot Farm. 4. Simic Growth Chamber, or Miliku, the Clouded Mirror, or Guildless Commons, or Trade Routes, or Dimir Aqueduct, or Oboro, Palace in the Clouds, or Ghost Town, or Storm Cauldron, or Trench Behemoth, or Cloudstone Curio. Combo number 7. Kodama of the East Tree, plus Scoot Swarm, plus Dimir Aqueduct. Required conditions. 1. Kodama of the East Tree must be on the battlefield. 2. Scoot Swarm must be on the battlefield. 3. Dimir Aqueduct must be in hand. Activating the combo. 1. Play Dimir Aqueduct. 2. 2. Kodama of the East Tree, Dimir Aqueduct, and each Scoot Swarm trigger. 3. Resolve the Kodama of the East Tree trigger, not putting anything from your hand onto the battlefield. 4. Resolve the Dimir Aqueduct trigger, returning it to your hand. 5. Resolve each Scoot Swarm trigger, creating a token copy of Scoot Swarm if you control 6 or more lands, or a 1/1 green insect creature token otherwise. 6. Kodama of the East Tree triggers for each token that entered the battlefield. 7. Resolve all but one of the Kodama of the East Tree triggers, not putting anything from your hand onto the battlefield. 8. Resolve the last Kodama of the East Tree trigger, putting Dimir Aqueduct onto the battlefield from your hand. 9. Scoot Swarm and Dimir Aqueduct trigger. 10. Repeat from step 4. Combo results. 1. Infinite creature tokens. 2. Infinite landfall triggers. Alternative spells that can deliver similar results. Scoot Swarm. 4. Tireless Provisioner, or Rampaging Boliths, or Tireless Tracker, or Field of the Dead, or Sakashima of 1,000 Faces, or Spore Mound, or Green Sleeves Maro Sorcerer, or Double Major, or Spark Double, or Sakashima the Imposter, or Helm of the Host, or Irenicus's Vile Duplication. Dimir Aqueduct. 4. Guildless Commons, or Simic Growth Chamber, or Cloudstone Curio, or Golgari Rot Farm, or Oboro Palace in the Clouds. Combo number 8. Muldrotha, the Gravetide, plus Mindslaver. Required conditions. 1. Muldrotha the Gravetide must be on the battlefield. 2. Mindslaver must be on the battlefield. 3. Mana needed, 10 generic mana each turn. Activating the combo. 1. Activate Mindslaver, tap and sacrifice it, then gain control of target player's next turn. 2. Using Muldrotha the Gravetide's ability, cast Mindslaver from your graveyard. 3. Pass the turn. 4. End the controlled opponent turn. 5. Repeat. Combo result. You control target opponent on each of their turns. Alternative spells that can deliver similar results. Muldrotha, the Gravetide. 4. Academy Ruins, or Emry, Lurker of the Lock, or Esoteric Duplicator, or Tassiger, the Golden Fang, or Vulrith's Dungeon. Combo number 9. Jorn, God of Winter, plus Stasis. Required conditions. 1. Jorn God of Winter must be on the battlefield. 2. Stasis must be on the battlefield. 3. Jorn does not have Summoning Sickness. 4. You control at least one snow permanent that can tap to produce at least one blue mana. Activating the combo. 1. At the beginning of your upkeep, Stasis triggers, then pay its upkeep cost. 2. Declare Jorn God of Winter as an attacker. 3. Jorn triggers, untapping each snow permanent you control. 4. Repeat during each of your turns. Combo results. 1. Players skip their untap steps. 2. You untap all snow permanents you control during each of your turns. Alternative spells that can deliver similar results. Jorn, God of Winter. 4. Hider, Rime Windmaster, or Fidalcan Mastermind. Combo number 10. Xavier Sal, Infested Captain, plus Scurry Oak, plus Intruder Alarm. Required conditions. 1. Xavier Sal Infested Captain must be on the battlefield. 2. Scurry Oak must be on the battlefield. 3. Intruder Alarm must be on the battlefield. 4. You control at least one additional creature. 5. Xavier Sal does not have Summoning Sickness. 6. Scurry Oak has at least 1/1/1 counter on it. Activating the combo. 1. Activate Xavier Sal Infested Captain's second ability by tapping it and sacrificing any other creature you control. Then put a +1/+1 counter on Scurry Oak. 2. Scurry Oak triggers, creating a 1/1 squirrel creature token. 3. When the squirrel token enters the battlefield, intruder alarm triggers, untapping all creatures. 4. Repeat. Note: once you have infinite +1/+1 counters on Scurry Oak, you may instead use Xavier Sal's first ability to get infinite copies of creature tokens you control. Combo results: 1. Infinite +1/+1 counters on Scurry Oak. 2. Infinite copies of creature tokens you control. 3. Infinite death triggers. 4. Infinite ETB. 5. Infinite LTB. 6. Infinite mana that creatures you control can produce. 7. Infinite proliferate. 8. Infinite sacrifice triggers. 9. Infinite untap of all creatures. Alternative spells that can deliver similar results: Scurry Oak. 4. Master Biomancer, or Tribute to the World Tree, or Fencer, Corpse Puppet, or Basking Broodscale, or Renata, Called to the Hunt, or Master Chef, or Arwen, Weaver of Hope, or Bloodspore Thrynax, or Herd Baleth, or Saproling Burst, or Animation Module, or Arlen, Voice of the Pack, or Cloakwood Swarmkeeper. Check the other links in the description below for more insane and crazy combos from other colors. Thank you for watching.